Hi kids, it's Freya. Today I'm going to explain to you what a computer program is and what Scratch is. Then I'm going to show you how to make your very first computer program in Scratch 3. Let's get started now. My dad is going to join us today and we will show you around Scratch first so you can learn what things are called and where to find them in Scratch. If you have not already created a free Scratch account and you need help, visit nextlesson.com and register for my free Scratch 3 course to get the step-by-step instruction.
Hi, it's Ty, Freya's dad. I'm a computer engineer, but I did not always know how to program computers. I learned when I was young, like Freya. Before we dive into Scratch, I want to quickly talk about what a computer and a computer program are. A computer is an electrical machine that is very good at following instructions, faster than the fastest person you know. The computer can follow instructions over and over again without making mistakes. We call these instructions a computer program. Have you ever heard someone speak a different language that you did not understand? That is sort of how computers work. They speak a different language that people do not understand. So how can people talk to a computer? I will tell you how. People made special tools called programming languages to help us talk to the computer, to give it instructions. Scratch is one of those tools. It is a computer programming language.
Why is it called Scratch? The word Scratch is sometimes used to talk about mixing different kinds of music together. The people at MIT that made the Scratch programming language chose that name because you can mix together pictures, sounds, code blocks, and words to make your computer programs. What can you do with Scratch? Well, you can make your own video games with Scratch. Or you can make a cartoon story. If you want to just be silly, you can make some animals dance around the screen and say funny sounds. If you like music, you can make a cat play the piano. If you like foreign languages, you can make a dragon speak Spanish or Chinese. If you like robots, you can control a robot with a Scratch program. Do you like to draw? Maybe you would like to draw your own animals or other things on the computer. You can do all this and more in Scratch. It's up to you and your imagination. Before we learn how to do some of these things, we have to learn what things are called in Scratch and where we can find them on the screen. Okay, the first thing to know about Scratch is that all the magic of your computer program happens on the stage. The stage is always a blank white screen when you start to make a new computer program in Scratch. But you can change the stage to have a different backdrop. Maybe you want to have your program happen in the jungle or on the moon. It is up to you. To run your program, use the button with the little green flag on it. To stop a program, use the red button that looks like a stop sign. If you want to make the stage bigger on the screen, you click the full screen button on the top right of the stage. If you click the button again, it toggles and makes the stage smaller. You can add sprites to the stage. Sprites are people, animals, objects, and other things.
You can make the sprites move, play sounds, say words, and do different things using code blocks. Code blocks are the instructions that look like little puzzle pieces that you connect together. The computer will follow your code block instructions in the order you tell it to from top to bottom. Remember, computers are very good at following instructions. If you give the computer the wrong code blocks for instructions, it will still try to follow them, but it might not do what you want it to do. What is important is that you experiment to learn how to do things in Scratch. You try something, then you run your program with the green flag button to see what happens. If the program does not do what you want it to do, you change it a little and then you run it again. If you do this, you will get better and better at programming.
If you can't remember everything I'm telling you now, don't worry. I have a series of short videos called Scratch Basics that you can use to practice with and learn everything in Scratch. I will tell you more about this later on. When you first start a new project in Scratch, there's always the cat sprite on your stage. You do not have to always use the cat sprite. You can remove the cat and choose a different sprite. But since this is your first time to learn about Scratch, let's make the cat do something. We need code blocks for this. There are different kinds of code blocks. To help you remember what each kind of code block does, each type of code block gets its own color circle and category. For example, the yellow code blocks are event blocks that tell the computer where and when to start your program. If you click on the yellow circle, it will show the event code blocks. The most popular code block in the event category is the when green flag clicked block. Let's make the cat sprite play a meow sound. We need to make sure we select the cat sprite before we add the code blocks. If we don't do this, we might accidentally add the code blocks to a different sprite or backdrop. Next, we click on the Code tab. This code area to the right of the blocks is where you will add the code blocks by clicking and dragging them there.
Before we make the cat say meow, we need to tell the computer where to start. We do this using an event block. Can anyone guess which event block we should use?
The when green flag clicked block?
Yes, that's right. We will use the when green flag click block. If you've never done this before, you might have to try it a few times, especially if your hands are small. Click and hold the block you want and drag it over to the code area and release it. Next, we need to find a code block that plays sounds. What color blocks should we look in to find a block that plays sounds?
The color circle that says sound.
Yes, this one under the purple circle with the word sound. I think they call this color fuchsia. Let's click the circle so that it shows the sound blocks. Let's look at all the sound blocks here. Which one do you think will be the block we need to play the sound meow?
Play sound meow until done?
Yes, it's the play sound meow until done block. Remember, the computer will start following your code instructions starting from top to bottom when you click the green flag go button. That means that it starts here at the event block, then it follows the next instruction under the block. So if we want the computer to play the meow sound after we click the green flag, we have to put our sound block under the event block. Let's do that now. Click and hold the play sound meow until done block and drag it under the when green flag clicked block. It should connect to the event block, just like a puzzle piece.
Now it's time to try our program. Let's click the green flag button to run our program. Okay, if your computer has sound and the sound is turned up, you should have heard the meow sound. Let's try a few more things. Let's have the cat say the word meow while it is playing the sound meow. To see words or other things, which color code block category should we look for?
Looks?
Yes, that's right, looks. Let's click on the purple circle to show the looks code blocks. What block do you think we should use to say the words?
Say hello?
Yes, that's right, the say hello. The white circle inside the block means the word can be changed. We want the cat to say the word meow, not hello. Sometimes if you do not know which block to choose, the little clues like the white circle inside the block or a drop-down menu inside the block help you find the right block. Let's click and drag that block under the play sound block. Next we have to change the word hello to meow. Click inside the white circle on the right side. Then delete the word hello with the delete key on your keyboard. Next type out the word meow. Okay, let's try and run our program. The cat does not say meow at the same time as the sound meow is playing. It is because the block says play sound meow until done. Remember, the computer will follow the instructions exactly as you tell it to. The instruction does not say play the sound at the same time as saying the words. Let's fix our instructions. We want the cat to say the words and play the sound meow at the same time. We need the cat to say the word meow first and then play the sound meow and then stop saying the word. To do this, we need to change the blocks. Let's remove the say meow block. Click on that block, hold, and then drag it over to the left and release on top of the blocks on the side to remove it from the code area. Next, we're going to use just the say hello block, but we want the computer to run that block before it says the sound meow. First, we click on the play sound meow until done block and we move it a little bit down so it is not connected to the when green flag clicked block. Next, we click and drag the Say Hello block and put it under the when green flag clicked block. Then we change the word hello to meow. Now we put the play sound meow until done block under our Say Meow block. Let's run our program and see what happens.
It looks good, except I think we want the cat to stop saying meow after the sound plays. We want the cat to say nothing at all. Can you think of how we might be able to do that?
The Say Hello block?
Yes. We use the Say Hello block, but we delete the word hello so it says nothing. Let's drag that block under the play sound meow until done block. And then let's delete the word hello. Okay, let's see what our program does now. Click the green flag button. Okay, our program does what we want it to do. The best way to learn how to program is to try making your very own programs. It is okay if you don't get it right at first. You keep trying, you keep experimenting. This is how you learn to program. Explore a little. See if you can make the cat sprite do other things with some of the other blocks.
We learned about Scratch, the stage, sprites, and how to control sprites with code blocks. I encourage you to sign up for a free Scratch account. Your parents can help you with this. If you need more help, I have instructions that I have recorded in a video that shows you how to sign up for a Scratch account, step by step on my website, nextlesson.com. We also have a series of videos called Scratch Basics that teach you one simple skill in each video. You can learn how to name your program and save it, how to change the backdrop, how to add a different sprite to the stage, and much more. These are very simple lessons that you can practice and improve your programming skills. In our next lesson, I'm going to show you how to make your first video game. Visit nextlesson.com and sign up for my free Scratch 3 programming course for kids. I will teach you how to program, and we will make some really fun video games.